Yo, what's up, everybody out there? First off, if you haven't checked out my latest video, go ahead and check that one out, man. I had a blast making that one. I had a lot of fun. It's funny. I think it's funny. Go ahead and check that out for me. You guys should get a kick out of it. Maybe I'll put it down there in the description. So I think it's well overdue that I make a video answering several questions about the oh, sorry about that. I had to check the audio to make sure that the mic is working and whatnot before I get too far into it. So yeah, so where was I? It's well overdue. Questions about the generator. So I got my mic on today. It's a little windy. This should but this mic should be okay. I'm gonna need my keys. All right, so I had to put the auto ISO on because it's lights changing crazy dramatic. So, first question. Smooth operator says, great job, just wondering where you get the 12 volt for the fan. Is it from the charging outlet on the Honda? Absolutely not. The charging outlet that's on the Honda, one of the things it says, do not use it for power. It's only supposed to be used for charging a battery. Sorry about the damn cigarette hanging from my mouth. It's not very professional. Alright, so let me show you and also explain. When I got this RV and everything, the generator box and everything, it was the middle of summer last year, and I had to do something quick because I didn't want the tank exploding. Alright, so let's see, there we go, it brightens up. So you see the wires here that are connected to the fan. Actually, I originally put a little battery in here, but fire department said that's not a very good idea, and it was a tiny little battery to power this fan, and I would charge it with the little charging port. But yeah, that's a bad mistake. You don't want to be charging a battery with gasoline fumes and whatnot. So I took that out. I still have the battery. It's an expensive little battery. Actually, let me show it. Get a better idea. Sorry, I hope I'm not over explaining this, but at least this, I think it's important to know my mistakes that I went through. So here's a little battery I bought originally. Oh yeah, there you go. I'll probably have to find another use for this thing, or maybe sell it if anyone's interested. As you can see, I got it on Amazon. It's one of the expensive brands. All right, that's that. So the way I power the fan now is I run those wires through the box, and I come out of this grommet along with the power cable, and same thing, it would follow that cable up, and I just had the wires come up here, and then right here I had a light, and as you can see, I took the light off, and this is how I was getting power to the fan. So I would come in here and hook that up. Especially last year, because I went to Disney World, and with this thing in Florida, parked in direct sunlight in the parking lot, so I had that fan running all day just to keep that thing ventilated. That will be changing here soon. I'm thinking about having that fan and also having a 120 volt fan plugged into the generator, so when I turn the generator on, the fan will cut on as well. And but that's in the future. We'll see what happens with that. All right, let's get the next question here. All right. Not really a question, but gasoline bumper is a little scary. Yes, it's scary. It's scary for the other people that hit me. That will be changing in the future as well. I'll be getting rid of the fuel cell, and there's already a fuel line under the van that went to the old generator. I'm going to extend that out to the Honda. I think that explains that. Let's see, I have a hard time pronouncing names, so I'm not going to try to pronounce them all. I'm curious if you use it to power some type of AC, and if you run it at night without fear of carbon monoxide. No fear of carbon monoxide. The box is outside. It's well ventilated. I do keep my windows shut if I'm running it, just in case. But if I have my windows open, I'm using the exhaust fan. If any fumes do get in, they escape rather quickly, so not a concern. I do run an AC unit. The AC unit is up there, inside there. It is a 6,000 BTU. 6,000 BTU. I've already forgotten the brand. I think it's LG. It is an LG. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. I see it over there on the right there. Oop. There we go. So far so good. It helps cool the place pretty well. It has a silly little remote. How's my ear look? Is it clean? Sorry. It has a little remote. It's got your temperature, fan speed, timer mode. It's that little guy. Don't know why, but I actually do use it when I do. I use it when I do use it, you know? All right. Let's see. Was there any other questions? And actually, I've heard that you could run a larger AC unit with this damn thing. It's remarkable. Did you just get a radiator cooling fan from a junkyard, and how did you mount to fuel line to the generator fuel cap? Okay, nice job, brother. These are the only two questions I have already. Already has a box. Good luck with that. I hope that everything's working out for you, brother. Shit's hard, but hang in there. Be all right. All right, now a little more detail about the fan so that you know. Yes, it is for your radiator. I didn't get it at a junkyard. I got it brand new at Pep Boys. Oh, and for your other question, the fuel cap here. I've seen videos where you can make your own, but this tank came with everything. So it came with the hose that you see here, and it came with the cap, as you can see there. I kept the Honda cap, of course. If I ever decide to run this without the tank, it wouldn't work too well. So I got that in a nice, secure location. And I think that was all the questions. Let's see. Oh, one more. It said, well, very nice job. I've been thinking of doing the same thing. I really like the fuel tank. I'd go one step more and insulate the inside of the box. That would really muffle the sound, yes. That is also a thing I want to do later on in the future. I've mentioned before in a video or two, I have brackets made so this bumper will come off and the box and everything will sit on top of that. When I do that, I'm trying to map out or plan out a concept to basically widen the box. I don't know if that makes sense, but as you can see, the box stops short of the length of the van, so I want to kind of widen it on both sides there somehow. Fiberglass maybe, I don't know. It's going to be another crazy project, and when I do that, the tank will be gone because I'll be pulling fuel from the gas tank. So I'm gonna have this room in here. It's hard for me to explain, but I will be able to muffle the sound even more when I do that. I'm also actually thinking that I can extend the exhaust line up the side of the van somehow. That would be even more better, because if you have the exhaust coming out of the top, any kind of noise would be above your, above your ears or whatever. So from what I've heard or from what I've investigated. So there you go. I think that answered all of the questions. If there is any more that pop up, you know what to do. Leave it down there in the comments, and I will be glad to answer them for you, even though it takes a little while for me to get to it. Again, sorry about that. And also, I'm sorry too if I don't get a chance to comment on every question, or every comment, or reply on every comment. So don't think that I'm trying to ignore you or anything like that. It's just that I don't know. It just is what it is. I'm either doing something with the kids or working on the project. So yeah, don't take it personal. All right, that's it. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you come back for more. Thanks for sharing, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for tuning in. See ya.